Hey guys, my name is David DiMuzio, and I did a cover of the song Liwanag Sa Dilim by Rivermaya. I hope you'll check out my cover, and it'll probably help if you check out my cover after watching this tutorial to get the exact way to play this song. First, you'll capo to the 3rd fret, mute the A and E strings, the low A and E strings, with your thumb, like this. You can kind of hear those, but you kind of can't as well. I'm muting those, I'm bringing my thumb around, and I'm muting those 2 strings. Now the rhythm for the intro is kind of hard to explain, so you're just gonna have to watch me for the rhythm, but I'm gonna tell you exactly where to put your fingers. So you're gonna keep the E and B strings held down at the 3rd fret right here, and then mute the A and E strings. Mute these 2 strings right there, and then you're going to play open the higher 4 strings, the E, B, G, and D strings. And then you're going to put your index finger down at the 2nd fret D string. So open, now 2nd fret D string, now 3rd fret D string, now 2nd fret again, then open again, and then you're going to put down your middle finger at the 3rd fret A string. When you put your middle finger down at the A string, 3rd fret, right here, you're going to want to mute the D string right here, which is the 4th string. Mute that, so it'll sound like this. And again, you're still muting the E string with your thumb for all of this. So it'll sound like this put together. That last part, that's just second fret D string to the 3rd fret D string, where it goes 2nd, 3rd, 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 3rd. The second lick of the intro, you're going to play the 3rd fret A string, then the 2nd fret A string, and then the 3rd fret E string, all the while keeping the E and B strings right here held down. So it'll sound like this. That's 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, A string, E string, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, then 3rd fret. One of the things that makes this really sound correct is keeping the right strings muted. When you're playing the A string, you're going to keep the D string muted. You'll do that by just kind of slightly touching with your middle finger and index finger, touching that D string right here, so that you can't hear it. So when you play this, you don't hear the D string, you just hear these 4 strings. And then these 4 strings. When you play the 3rd fret E string, you want to keep the A string muted with your middle finger. So the only strings that you hear are these. So here's the lick. And then you're going to go, same thing, 3rd, 2nd frets on the A string, and then to a sort of F chord. I'm not sure of the exact name of this chord, but it's based off of an F root. So the F is right here, and then you're going to keep that 3rd fret A string held down right here. So you'll play these notes. This is a really important chord for this song because most of the song is based off of 2 chords. The G chord right here with the E and B strings held down, and this chord, which is 1st fret E string, 3rd fret A string, open D, open G, and then E, B string 3rd fret, E string 3rd fret. Sounds like this. So you'll go G chord, F chord, G chord again, and then you'll go back to that original intro sort of lick where you're going to go, which is muting the A and E strings with your thumb and playing open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. So open, 2nd, 3rd, 3rd, 3rd. One more time, that lick is 3rd, 2nd, F chord, 3rd, 2nd, G chord, open, 2nd, 3rd, 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 3rd. Right before going into the first verse, it quickly goes from E minor to an F chord. Now it kind of does part of the lick going into that, so you'll do that, play that same 3rd, 2nd, and then E minor, F, just like that. So 3rd, 2nd. The verses are just the G chord that I showed you earlier to that F chord that I showed you earlier. So it'll just go G to that F chord I've already showed you. Turing ang iyong sarili, tagahawi ng ulap sa kalangitang kulimlim. That's G to F to G to F. Now, the pre-chorus, it changes. The pre-chorus lyrics go, Ikaw ang magsasabing kaya mo to, tulad ng isang tanglaw sa gitna ng bagyo, which is E minor, F, E minor, F, 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 F. The chorus chords are exactly the same as the verse. It just goes the G to the F. Isigaw mo sa hangin, tumindig at magsil